वहीं अमेरिका के शिकागो में रेनेसा कन्वेंशन सेंटर शॉम्बर्ग में 23वें जैन सम्मेलन का आयोजन किया गया। आपको बता दें कि इसमें बतौर मुख्य अतिथि जैन सम्मेलन के अध्यक्ष अतुल शाह, साथ ही सह संयोजक जिग्नेश जैन, मीडिया और पीआर अध्यक्ष हेमंत शाह मौजूद रहे। इस सम्मेलन में सभी जैन संप्रदायों की एकता पर चर्चा की गई और एक ही मंच पर श्वेतांबरी, दिगंबरी के अलावा सभी संप्रदाय इकट्ठा हुए। इनकी इच्छा है कि सभी बड़े शहरों में जैन मंदिर जरूर बनाया जाए, इसके साथ ही जैनी वहां जाकर पूजा कर सके। इस खास सम्मेलन की शिकागो ने चौथी बार मेजबानी की है, जो कि 4 दिन तक चला और इसमें तरह तरह के इवेंट्स किए गए, जिसमें भारत, जर्मनी और अन्य देशों से आए प्रतिनिधियों ने हिस्सा लिया। इसके अलावा करीब 5200 लोगों ने हिस्सा लिया, जहां सम्मेलन के बाद सभी ने शिकागो को धन्यवाद भी दिया और जमकर तारीफ की है। आपको बताते चले कि ये ग्रुप पिछले काफी समय से जैन मंदिर के लिए आवाज उठाता रहा है।
हमेशा जो पहले डांस कर रही थी, उसके बाद मेरा स्टैंड अप का शो।
तो शिकागो में 23वां जैन सम्मेलन हुआ, जहां आपको बता दें कि एक ही मंच पर सभी जैन संप्रदाय के जो लोग हैं वो इकट्ठा हुए। साथ ही उनकी तरफ से ये कहा भी गया कि बड़े बड़े शहरों में जैन मंदिर जरूर बने, जब वो वहां जाएं उन शहरों में तो जैन मंदिरों में पूजा अर्चना कर सके बिना किसी रोक टोक के। तो अमेरिका के शिकागो की तस्वीरें आपको दिखा रहे हैं, जहां देखिए किस तरह से इवेंट्स तक का आयोजन किया गया है। तरह तरह के इवेंट्स यहाँ पर लगाए गए, जो सम्मेलन के अध्यक्ष अतुल शाह थे, जो कि मौजूद थे।
जैनिज्म इज ए वे ऑफ लाइफ। स्वस्थ, सुखी और आनंदमय जीवन का मूल मंत्र प्रदान करता है जैनिज्म। जैन धर्म के जो मौलिक सिद्धांत है, जिनको प्रमोट करने के लिए जैना कन्वेंशन का आयोजन है, उन मौलिक सिद्धांतों में वैश्विक समस्याओं का समाधान है। आज की दुनिया की 3 बड़ी समस्याओं की अगर चर्चा करूं तो एक है ग्लोबल वार्मिंग, क्लाइमेट चेंज, जलवायु परिवर्तन। दूसरी समस्या है हिंसा और आतंकवाद। हम देख रहे हैं कि हमारी दुनिया इस समय तीसरे विश्व युद्ध के मुकाम पर खड़ी है। तीसरी समस्या है अभाव की, गरीबी की, भूखमरी की। और इन तीनों ही समस्याओं का समाधान अगर एक जगह कहीं मिलता है, महावीर के दर्शन में मिलता है। महावीर ने ग्लोबल वार्मिंग की समस्या के लिए उन्होंने 60 जीव निकाय का मौलिक सिद्धांत दिया, पृथ्वी, पानी, अग्नि, वायु, वनस्पति, त्रस्व, क्योंकि वो जानते थे कि हमारी धरती माता हमारी आवश्यकताओं की पूर्ति कर सकती है, किंतु असीम लालसा की पूर्ति नहीं कर सकती।
The gospel of Jaina and the gospel of Mahavir is working together, and I can say future is now. If we are not alert and awake, we cannot work together.
Now we are going beyond. We went to personally in Dubai. Also, we had also globally connected with the Africa, So, as a Jains, we want to create a greater concept out of India as a one Jain, rather than different sects about like Shwetambar, Digambars, Thanakvasi, or Derapan, right? So we are actually, this convention is about the one Jain, and we are doing this kind of convention since 1980. So far we have done, this is our 23rd convention.
Really nice occasion of Jaina Convention 2025 in Chicago, and in collaboration with Chicago Jain Sun, this function is coming out to be the best convention that we have done up till now, and we are going to build up on top of it. So thank you convention team, and also all the dignitaries who have traveled far and wide to join this convention.
We already had 22 conventions. One thing I can tell you, the organization for this convention is really extraordinary. The unity they have shown between the team itself is remarkable. The work which they have done is extraordinary. The planning which went through with 200, 300 volunteers working from all over United States.
With all my humbleness, I say, because we are not able to change according to time, that's we are decreasing every day. We have a lot of expectations from USA. this is the most educated and intelligent relation. We need to do something to inspire our young people to give them this beautiful religion.
First of all, let's hear from you. How do you feel now? It's almost concluding moments going on.
We are actually really feeling so proud of this convention. Everyone enjoyed, this convention in each and every area. We had lots of activity from age 0 to age 85, and everyone enjoyed this convention very, very good from religiously, socially, and also enjoyed the good food here. And we will be doing this type of convention in future a lot. I cannot say the word more. Thank you.
5,000 people plus came in, but they are looking for a venue which is much longer, because they promised me 250,000 Jains living in North America. So when they do global, I think they need to have more than 25,000 people. So we need to have those kind of convention facilities where we can host.
I think this Chicago has made the bar of this convention such a way that in my feeling, that I think we will get more than 6 or 7 or 8,000 people, attending the next convention. Everyone were feeling good about this convention. They thought these committees and this whole convention committee is doing great work, and they have also pledged almost $2 million even in student loan, and we got and this is good help. We also got Jaina sustainability, financial help from the our attendees. So this is a great work, great thing. Also, lot of Jain, lot of cities we require the Jain centers, and everyone is also excited to open up new Jain center at every 8 months in different cities.
You talk about your team and team efforts for 2.5 years. I'm just seeing him.
Oh, we started this work, not started from 2022, but mostly more work started from January 2024. And we had almost 500 volunteers, committee chairs, committee board, and Jain Society of Chicago's ECBOT, everyone joined together to create this United Jain Sangh convention.
2,300 of man hours. That's what I think your co-convener was telling.
I think it's not even 2,300. I think it's beyond that, because even as a convener, we were always on a 3 different call at the same time attending, and then lots of people put their heart, and dedication. Every day, since last 2 months, I can go, when I go in temple, oh my God, whole parking lot is full. So, that's lots of work, lots of man hour, lots of, enthusiasm, and everyone actually did great work this time.
Congratulations, all the best.
Thank you, thank you,
More to come.
thank you.
Let's hear from you about Jaina and the Chicago team.
Yes, so the Jaina convention, which happens every 2 years, this is the 4th time that the convention is happening in Chicago, and we were really, really looking forward to it, because in terms of participation, we were expecting a lot of people to participate, just because Chicago has a lot of Jains, but also Chicago is in the center of the country. But the expectations for the conventions were so high that just because of that, we had to actually close the registration at 5,000. If we had kept the registration open, then probably would have gone to 7,000 or 8,000. We already had a waiting list of around 800, and people were still trying if they could enter the convention. We didn't have a sufficiently large enough venue which could support our needs, but definitely for the next convention, whenever it happens, we'll look for that venue somewhere and ensure that we can have a much higher audience than this year.
Let's hear from you about, the role of a co-convener. It's not easy. I think it's a 24/7 job when you need your phones ringing and then your text messages, as well as your corporate life also.
Yes, so it was very challenging to balance everything, but I think after the first few weeks, we found the rigor and the regimen to manage it. But between our professional lives as well as our home lives and JSMC and Jaina, it turned out to be a balancing act. Between the 3 of us, the Atul Bhai as convener, Vipul Bhai as co-convener, and me as the co-convener, we had a very good chemistry. So we had things divided amongst us. But at the same time, the more important thing is we had about 45 committees. Each committee had anywhere from 10 to 15 members. It was our role to ensure that those committees are adequately empowered, they are also adequately connected, and we were ensuring that there were nothing that was left on the table, everything was well connected. It required a big discipline for us. In my particular case, I would spend the first 2.5 hours in the morning just catching up with all the messages before I get to my regular life.
Conventions are very important, and the food part. Let's talk about that. Kitne meals serve hue?
So 5,000 people and 5 meals every day. So you can do the math here. And more importantly, we had two physical locations. One was the Hyatt, the other location was Renaissance Convention Center. But then within Renaissance Convention Center also, we had 3 distinct areas. We had a section for the VVIPs, another section for the VIPs, and a third section for the regular attendees. The whole reason being we wanted to ensure that the experience of the members was positive in each of those 5 locations. And then obviously that's a service experience, but from a food experience perspective, we looked at probably around 5 or 7 different vendors, went through a very formal bidding process, lot of tastings, and we finalized the vendor, and we are very happy with the choice we made.
Here it is not about Shwetambar, Digambar when we talk in North America, and you are setting a bar which is very high for people to ladder it out.
That is correct. Thank you very much, Vandana ji, first of all, and TV Asia for covering this, and Jai Jinendra. Being a lead of a PR and press media committee chair, it was a privilege for me to invite all the media, Western media, South Asian media, and the tabloid, printed media, and also the social media. So it was important to pass on our message to for the Jaina convention to the whole community. And we were very fortunate and very privileged that to have very good coverage starting from our last August. That all the TV media ongoing, it is ongoing, and basically all our local media coverage like Chicago Tribune, Daily Herald, and of course all the South Asian coverage, South Asian media, Asian media. So they have covered a very good, put a very good coverage for us. Obviously the message, as you little bit mentioned about the unity. So in India, we still have, in Jainism, we still have segments like, Shwetambar, Digambar, Sthanakvasi, Terapanthi. But in United States, we wanted to have it just one, everybody under one roof. And that's the bigger message. We are actually passing this from United States to India. And all our acharyas and all our Sangpatis and in India, the Jainism leaders, they are appreciating this message very well. And they are now trying to, do something similar and appreciating Jaina's activity and Jaina's initiative of doing a unity and making a united Jains as a one voice. And we are very, very, very fortunate that right now we are representing 250,000 Jains in US and North America. But this year we have taken another mission to connect Jaina globally.